What are you doing, girl? How are we doing, guys? Good morning, good morning, good morning. I've got to remember the camera's over here, not over there. Let me get my chat up as well, so I can see. The Welsh lad Darts, how are we doing? Yes, mate. How are we doing, bud? So, I've not got my. I keep looking over here. I've not got my scoring set up yet, so I've not got anything I can score on. I've got my phone, but nothing on the screen to show you guys. Now, a couple of weeks ago, we did try it all with all the bells and whistles. I've lost my dates. I did try it with all the bells and whistles on the screen. There was too much going on. I've got to remember the camera's here. I keep wanting to look where the light is. Get this arm warmed up. I've chucked 3 darts, plus then 3 darts. Get this tricep working. Feels a little bit sore actually this morning, my tricep. Hopefully I can get them going a little bit decent today. The last couple of lives I've done, we've not been throwing brilliantly. So we'll have a couple of darts, get warmed up. I've moved the camera onto the big section of the treble. I can actually switch it. I think it was this one, if I just press it quick. Yeah, we can switch that for when I hit some doubles. I can just chuck that one on. So if we're leaving, if I do have a couple of games of 501, and I'm going for the double 16, or a double 10 or something that you can't see on the board, I'll chuck that camera on to show you once I've chucked it. Or maybe even switch just before. Right, I'm going to go for actually. Let's go for a couple more bulls. Just to get my arm a little bit looser. Feels pretty decent actually. Going pretty straight. Now, we're going to be live. What time is it now? It is 9:30. Usually when I set up the lives, there's a lot of messing around. Holland, thank you for following. If you comment on the stream, if you're coming over from Kick, it'll come in green. If you're coming from Twitch, it'll be purple, and YouTube is red. Yeah, we're going to stream till about 12 o'clock today, so we're going to have a good few hours of darts. But we're going to try and throw some better darts today, guys. Yeah, the last couple of lives, even the videos, off the videos, I've been throwing pretty well, but on the videos, not so good. But yeah, I usually set up my live to go live, and then something always happens, and I've got to wait another 20-30 minutes just to sort it out. But luckily today, it all went pretty well. One thing I need to do for the future lives is get a little bit of background music on as well. A little bit of royalty-free background music. I probably could do it in a little while actually. I could put my little speaker on with my epidemic sound on. So we might do that. I am using the Loot Littlers Gen 1s today. I know I did say to you guys I was swapping back to the graphites. I can't hit a 180 with them. I tried all day Friday and Saturday. I hit about 3 180s. As soon as I pick these up, it's just 180 after 180. But the graflites are so good on the doubles. So going forward, I did say I was going to use the Harrows graflites, but they just not got scoring power. Right. I'm probably actually going to put the background music on in a minute. I'll get a little bit looser. I think I've got epidemic sound on my old phone. Let me just double check. So we are actually playing in the winmar event on the 26th, 27th, 28th of June. So I want to put in some decent, like a little pre-season warm-up going heading into that. So we're going to treat it as like a pre-season, just try and get a bit of form, learn our checkouts a bit better, and then make a good performance of ourselves when we get there. My phone's going crazy. I've got this little Bluetooth speaker. You'll hear it in the background, my phone's going crazy. Jesus, man. This is my old phone. I had it off for like 12 hours. Get off. Right, come on. Oh my God. Phone's going crazy, guys. How many 180s are we going to hit today? Should we put a little, not bet on it, but how I'm throwing at the minute from these little warm-up kind of darts, I think we're going to be pinning that treble 20 pretty decent today, if I do say so myself. So I am going to put this speaker on in the background.
Power on.
Yeah, no.
Bluetooth mode.
I do need to turn the Bluetooth off this one because this one is the one it's connected to. So I'm just connecting this speaker for a minute. Can you remember what device is called? Can I? Yeah, because I think it's that one. To trouble visit. See if that'll connect. We can get a little bit of background ambience in the video as well if it does connect. My arm feels very stable today, very steady, which is great. It's another 140. I think we could do something pretty decent. That was a bad second dart, guys. It was very pulley. Connect me bloody phone, man. It will not connect. '19s. Oh, you can't even see the 19s. Let's not go for 19s. I think the 18, you can see the 18s. Yeah, we won't drop down for the 19s. I don't think this is going to connect my old phone, which is all right. It's not a disaster. We can actually put on my other phone, the Bluetooth, and see if that'll connect better. I have just updated my phone, actually. And I've just upgraded my phone after like 3 years. Because I do all my video edited on my Samsung phone on CapCut, and after doing it for about an hour of editing, the phone is red hot. I've done it a couple of times on this one and it's been pretty decent. We don't want TikTok on, we want to connect to the bloody device, man. What are we doing? Just trying to get a little bit of a background music on. '18s. Double 18. This dart's a little bit of a tricky dart for me when it lands like that. I get really bad deflections off it. Oh. You can see bullseye. Yeah, you can see all the bullseye there, so we can actually chuck a couple for bullseye. I thought I actually cut off the bullseye bit.
Power off.
Power off. Power on.
Power on. Bluetooth mode. Connected.
So I'm saying I've got epidemic sound on my new phone. I don't know if I have. I should have. I just chuck a TikTok on. Yeah, it's not connecting to TikTok. Do not. We're messing around here trying to get a little bit of music on and it's not working. So instead of getting frustrated with that, we're just going to turn it off.
Power off.
And you're just going to have some good darts instead of background music. I was going to go for the 19s again there, but I just remembered you can't see the screen. So I'm going to keep it there. One thing I am doing this morning, I can tell straight away, is extending my arm. That's a big problem I have at the minute, not extending my arm. But we're okay today. You'll see a lot of that first dart. You'll see this one a lot today, I reckon. No matter how well I'm throwing, that just wants to sneak in there. I've seen Luke Woodhouse won the thingy as well, the Euro event, didn't he, yesterday? And he won the playing championships, didn't he, as well? A week ago, 10 days ago, whatever it was. Back-to-back wins. 18s. Double 18. Let's go. So all I'm doing now, I'm just warming my arm up. I might jump into a couple of games of 501. Ooh, we're in the one. The Birchwood Vampire, how are we doing? Trying to convince a friend showing a lot of potential to start a channel like this. I've actually got a video on the channel of how to record darts, showing that video. It's very easy to set up a channel. It's not very easy, but it's quite simple to do. If you watch my channel, you only need one camera, but two camera would be better. So you got a face cam and the board cam. But it is fun. I do like recording darts content. I do like video editing though, so yeah, you will do. Yeah, I think the video on this channel is just called "How to Record a Darts Video." Yeah, it's got a pretty good, decent amount of views and good feedback. Could you set it up with a target vert? Yeah, I don't see why not. You just press record. Yeah, you just record the vert cam. I've got 18s. Just because anything I try and get in there, that's just going to block it left, right and centre. Here's the one, 83. Should we try and get a Shanghai? Tops is not my favourite. Wow, very high. Oh, it's in the 5 actually. I thought it was in the treble 20. I have just rotated my board as well, so we've got a nice, fresh treble 20 segment. Bullseye. Ooh, 25. Doing this 10 minutes a day as well on this bullseye, 10 minutes every 2 or 3 sessions, has helped me massively on the bullseye, and it's actually helped me going straight on the board. I bet I don't even get one bullseye. We did get just one, but yeah, that's helped my little arm alignment to go very straight, especially on the treble 20 when I want to try and hit that treble 20 bang in the middle. Doesn't always go there, but it's a place where we can try and get it. Wow. So I'm trying to just let my arm throw. I'm more of a rhythm tempo kind of player, where if you can find that mark on the treble 20 for like 5-10 minutes, then we should have a really good day. Today feels more like I've got to aim a little bit more, but my arm later on, maybe after 20 minutes, half an hour of throwing, we'll hit a purple patch. I'm telling you, we'll hit a purple patch. Let's try and get some 180s, shall we? Starting now. Okay, so what time is it? Let's put a little bit of a time. Let me do a little challenge. 9:46, before 10 o'clock. Let me try and get at least 2 180s. So before we hit 10 o'clock, let's try and get at least 2 180s. chuck it, don't you, on a 180? Yeah. We have to chuck it. Bullseye. It's in the 5. It's not a 180, it's in the 5. Grouped them pretty well. $100. Bullseye. One thing I'm just playing around a little bit with my throw is my first start, I can either go a little bit slow with it, or I can actually I can just let it go straight away, all in one like action, a little bit like Adrian Lewis, or I can take that little staggered start. $140. Oh, we got it. Oh, I tell you, just a ton there. The Birchwood Vampire. How are you anyway? I'm good. I'm really good. Little bit disappointed last week we didn't get the house, but didn't really play a lot of darts last week, I'll be honest. The 3 sessions a day just went out the window. Didn't film any videos really because it was red hot, and 2 kids at home, my god, going crazy. So last week was a little bit hectic, but yeah, I'm good. Oh, you're all well. We're doing a little bit better. We can get this 180. Well, 2 180s. Come on, Dan. That was a really good first start for me to follow it in. Now, if you ever see me being disappointed in darts, it's just because we're just having an off day with a throw. I don't ever get down about it. We do have days here and there, though, that the darts are absolutely terrible. But when I say terrible, I mean when I jump into a couple of games, I'm still averaging like the really low 80s, 80, 81, 82, and I feel like I'm throwing horrendous. So it can keep them bad games quite low. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm just going to sort something out just on here. 1 second. My chat. I'm just going to try and drop this chat down a little bit. Oh no, it's all right. I can leave it like that. I can leave it like that. Yeah, as long as I keep my really bad games to a low 80s, I mean, I'm really happy with that. Right, we're not hitting 180s, but I don't feel like my throw is off today. I'm throwing pretty good darts, just not in the treble 20 yet, but I don't feel like it's a struggle whatsoever today. So if I was in a competition of throwing right now, I mean, I'd like to get them a little bit more accurate, to be honest, but how my arm's feeling, I wouldn't be disappointed. We just need to sharpen it up. What is with the deflections? What does anybody know what date the World Cup of Darts starts? Is it the 11th of June? I've got that stuck in my head. I don't know what it is though. I think it is the 11th of June. I don't even know what date the actual World Cup starts. I think that's probably around the same, isn't it? 10th, 11th. I mean, they're a little bit low, but I feel like I'm releasing them pretty well. I'm not really pulling them down. This is more my timing. Do you think I could have got that treble in there? The timing's just a little bit off at the minute because you're seeing a lot of darts going up and down. Just on top of them. Nope. Pulled it off my finger. I've been trying these loot littles as well, where the camera is. I've been trying with the K-Flexes for a couple of weeks now, but I'm just not hitting as high scores as I am with the slims. I mean, they're not bad, but I'm a lot better with the slims. Tell you something, guys, I'm absolutely starving. Not had any breakfast yet, and I haven't got anything for me breakfast today. 18th again. Just that treble. I'll show you what it's like. If you try and get another one into treble 20 there, it's going to be a miracle to do, but it's going to probably bounce out the board. Oh, it didn't. It just, because my dart just goes at a slight angle sometimes when I miss throw it. Every time I try and get a double in, every time I get another treble in there, it just deflects out. Yeah, see? Right, come on. We'll have a drink, have a second, we'll go jump back into it. I need to make sure this chat here, I need to make it disperse instead of taking up half the screen. Oh, that was a good 140. That was very unlucky. It did fly up really high, but it got a bad deflection. Yeah, I feel actually when I'm live or I'm doing the videos, I feel like I do rush my throw a lot more than I would normally do. So just let me take an extra second or two to get into position and release the dart. Just on top. That'll dink dank do. We'll do 18s, 20s. Birchwood Vampire. Have I ever considered Q schools? I am. We're saving up as we speak now. We've got the Q schools paid for. We've got that money saved to one side. We just need to focus now on travel and accommodation and a little bit of spends while we're there for the 4 or 7 days. Yeah, I was planning on going in last year, but I got a little bit under weather, like 6-7 weeks before that. I was ill for like 6-7 weeks. I just could not shake a cough. And I couldn't even throw darts for a couple of weeks. But yeah, we are going to do it this year. Well, next year. Now, like I said, I've got this money saved up now for Q schools. The English Open is on in Chelsea this weekend, which I was going to do. I can't afford to do that at the minute. I mean, the competition is not so bad. It's like £25 per event. There's 4 events, so 100 quid. But it's like a 6-hour drive down there, 5.5, 6 hours drive there. Because it's in, Chelsea, which is, I think it's near Portsmouth or Southampton. I can't remember which one it was. So I did really want to do this Chelsea Open because I've not done it. That's a WDF event as well. because I didn't do the Isle of Man, which I really wanted to do. Because I didn't do the Isle of Man, which I really wanted to do. I thought I'd save up and try and do this one, but I didn't have enough money to go and pay for it there. I feel like a semi-fraud being called Luke and being bad at darts. Everybody's at different levels at darts. Everybody's at different levels. I mean, there's a player that I played actually in the winmau championships called it's called Kelson. He's got a TikTok channel. So he beat me. He's only been playing darts for 2 years. And he's an 80 average player. He's a really good player. And we both got a little bit distracted in that game with all the tablets going down. So we probably could have played a little bit better against each other. And we did still, I think we both still averaged like 83, 84. It was a good game. Why can we not follow second darting? I think I'm being a little bit lazy on my second dart here. But yeah, everyone progresses at different rates. Like, so one day it could just click and they'll start flying straight and accurate, and then other days it's a struggle, honestly. Some days it's a real struggle. Okay, Nando still isn't the least pressure. Yeah, that was never good in that last start. I just felt actually a little bit of nerves. I thought, well, not nerves, I just felt it wasn't going to land. Right, let's just slow down these darts a little bit because we're rushing them again. 1 minute to get 180. I can't believe I'm not hit 180 yet. I cannot believe I'm not hit 180 yet. Come on. Because I'm feeling like I'm throwing pretty decent darts. I know there's a couple of loose ones here and there, but I feel like I'm throwing pretty decent darts. I mean, I'm not messing around with them in my hands. They're coming out my hand pretty clean. 18s. One on top of that one. Nearly. In the wrong bed. We're in the 5. Right, let's... So, what we're going to do now, we're imagining a line from my hand, a piece of string from a line, from my hand into that treble 20. I've got the arc in my mindset, how it flies on a piece of string. I mean, they're really 3 well thrown darts there, just very straight. I like doing that little string visualization as well. So middle of the treble 20. It's just a 140. What I did with that first start then is I tried to give it a little bit of beans. I tried to give it a little bit of power. And by doing that, I held onto the dart. Eighteens. Double 18. My phone's vibrating. I'm just going to go for 3 dots at the 18s. We're just going to change it up for 1 second. Double 18. Right, let me just have a couple of dots at double 18. I'm really pulling that one down low. An 18 is one of my favourite doubles. I don't think I've got double 9 on the board, no. Well, see, I could have put double 9 on. But can you see it, man? We've got a tiny bit of double 12 in there. Can we get in that right little bit of corner on double 12? Oh, I got the double 12, but you can't see it on the screen. It is in there. Before I even, I'll show you. It is in there, guys. I can't remember how we did it. That one in it. That's the one. It is in the double 12. We got there in the end. Yeah, just have a couple of darts at treble 18. Just break up that treble 20 for a minute. Did you get 2 in there? I'll go back to that treble 20 and try and hit some more 180s. Well, why am I saying some more? We didn't even hit one. When you guys play darts and you're going for the treble 20 and then you've blocked it, what is your switch? Is it the treble 19 or is it the treble 18? I always prefer the treble 18. So treble 20, treble 20. It's not in the treble the last dart. For 140. It's not in there. Just on top. Oh, bit of a weird deflection. What is the most darts you've ever got into a 9? I've missed a double 12. I think it's 5 times now, maybe 6. I think it's 6 times I've missed a double 12. And this is where I'm a little bit conflicted now, whether to go, once we hit 180, 180, 141 remaining, should we go treble 17's route? I don't know. Treble 17 for double 18 or treble 19 for double 12, because I've missed a double 12 a few times, and double 12 I don't really like it. And 3 times it is now. It was 2. 3 times I've been into a 9 when I've been in the vaults. So I've nearly done it in a competition. I don't play enough 501 though I think I probably could have had it by now if I played a lot more games of 501. I really play 501 games when I'm at home. It's just all practice. I'll do like the Shanghai practice, I'll do the power scoring practice. I really do games of 501. But yeah, I've been close a couple of times. I've always said I'd like to do it live on here, but I would also like to do it in a competitive match, for God's sake. I'd like to do it in a competitive match. Oh. I said I'd like to try and maybe hit it today, but we're not going to hit it. Let me just do this a second. We'll try it again, see if it works. Let me just go down for the treble 19 for 3 darts. No, that was for treble. Well, 3 more. Just break it up a second. I'll get my face cam back on in a minute. Okay, let's turn that off for a minute. We did get 1 treble 19. Just trying to break up on that treble 20 a little bit because they're going a little bit erratic now. 18s. Ooh. We go again. 18s. Double 18. That first dart here is such a bad dart for me to try and get another treble in there. I mean, I can try and force it into the right side, but it's a very little target to aim for. See, that's because I couldn't get a dart in. I just tried to force it in there and it just hits the flight. Especially my dart's going a little bit flatter as well. Making the way up the ladder. Let me know where you're watching on. Are you watching on Twitch, Kick, or YouTube? I just want to. It doesn't show me actually how many viewers I've got when I'm live on this Meld streaming studio. I can only find out afterwards. So let me know where you're following from. I know Kick is a little bit weird at the minute. It seems to be just like I'll gain one follower every time I go live. And that's it. Never two, never. You're watching on YouTube, that's the one. We like the YouTube. Actually, I do like Kick as well. Kick's pretty good. Twitch, should I say. But YouTube is where most of my videos are. Right, come on, let's get settled, guys. Come on. You know what we should do? I think we should have a couple of games at 501. Now, you won't be able to... Actually, I can chuck on my old phone. I've got 2 old phones. I've got 3 phones. I'm not being greedy. I've got 3 phones. Usually when I do my videos, I use 2 phones. One for my board cam, one for my face cam. So yeah, I'm not being greedy having all these phones. And this old one has actually got very bad screen burn in it. It's a 2-minute treble. Now, if I was going to say I was going to have a match of 501, now I would probably say the average would probably be about an 84, 85. Even though I'm not throwing any 180s, we're still getting a couple of back-to-back trebles, aren't we? So I'm going to chuck on darts counter. I've only got three games. So let me just have a couple of games. And if you want to jump on and follow me on darts with... I'll tell you what, actually, my target darts counter name is in a second when it loads up. I bet it's going to do an update. We'll see. I bet it does an update. Just on top. Just on top. Chopper. You big bloody chopper, Dan. I mean, where were you going, mate? Sweet baby Jesus. Yeah, I've only got three games to play. At the minute, my average is 82.28, but my son did used to play on my target app last year and actually screwed the averages up, so it should be a little bit higher than that. Let's play Dartboard level 15. We'll do like first to 4 legs. Let me turn down the volume. I'm only just going to try and stick up on the tops here. I'm not going to start just yet. I'm just going to get set up. So when I go down for the 19s like that, I can actually just click that on quick and show you what I hit. So you're probably not going to see. I could actually, so leave, if we've got double 16 left, 3 darts in hand, I can actually just switch it just to that camera for a second corner. Double 18, double 16. Oh, right, come on, we are rushing. We're rushing a dart today. We're being a little bit Ian Rush. I'll set it. Treble 19. Treble 19. There's 2 in the treble 19 there. You don't believe me? There's 2 in there. Can you hear that phone going crazy? Unbelievable. Do you know what? All this stuff is like TikTok and stuff. I probably only get like 200-300 views on TikTok on some of my videos, but the notifications, Imagine if I got like 10,000 views on TikTok. My phone would be going crazy. Double 18. Finally hit the double 18. We got it in there. And my phone's going crazy. That's it from just TikTok and stuff. Clear all that out. Before you just jump in, I'm just going to get a drink. Give me a second, guys. You can still hear me because I've got my mic on. I'm in my kitchen. Getting a fun drink. And what is that fun drink you guys are saying? What we're drinking? It's today's sponsor. It's not today's sponsor. But sponsor would like to sponsor me. I would not say no. Cheers, guys. Oh, that is delicious. So, I know you can't see my phone in the background here. I have got my phone just here where I'm going to put in the games of 501, my scores on the 501. I could have possibly put it on the screen actually. I could have possibly zoomed out the camera and put it on the screen here. I could have had it like here. Doing like that. Like here. But then I can't get my face on there and I think it's going to be too crowded, the screen. Let's do 3 more and then we'll jump into this game of 501 against Dartboard level 15, which is a 91 to 95 average. Right, I have a feeling the first couple of legs in this is going to be a little bit wild. But this is what I want to be doing now for the next couple of weeks, is actually not doing any of the like Shanghai practice I do, or the power scoring, or the doubles around the board. Just want to get more games of 501, get my counting a little bit better, and I'll still probably do the 10-minute warm up on the bullseye. Just get my, because that's just a nice little easy, simple warm up. Gets you on going straight, gets you going at a decent level. You're not dropping your darts up and down. So yeah, I think I'll do that and then just jump into these games of 501. Okay, it is me to go first. Come on, we can do it. Take it serious. 41. That's the dart, that's a tricky one. 41. Lock it in. I like to be under pressure. So it's a 60. Good. Okay, I went for the 19s there. I just got 2 single 19s. I can show you quick. So 38, 58. So there might be a few couple of like weird first leggers here that are a little bit short. Wow, no trouble in 3 visits. 60. Told you the last couple of times I've been playing online, I've been absolutely awful. I think we're going to be following the trend today. $85. Yee. Come on, check out the 30. Started a new leg. Get that one out of the way. 60. Got a weird dart going low at the minute. Right, come on. I need to have a word with myself here now. We've not hit a treble yet. Come on. Gonna rage quit in a minute. Come on. Get relaxed and dropping in that treble 20. Aim. It's testing me already. The first 2 legs, it's testing me. Is this the longest anybody's ever gone without hitting a treble? Probably. Chopper. What is going on? 45. I should have opened my monster. Don't drink monster. You don't let you hit the doubles or the trebles. Come on. Come on. Have a word with yourself. Get set up. Relax your throw. Are we holding it to the dart too long? Are we not releasing it early enough? Single, middle of that treble 20. Just drop it in there. Better, you big chopper. Oh, it's only a ton though. It's only a ton. Sometimes you gotta have words with yourself. Believe in yourself, but you gotta have words. Oh, 95, 60, 70, 95. Ooh. The Birchwood Vampire, you gotta go. Cheers for dropping by. Appreciate commenting, guys, as well. I do appreciate it. Get that engagement going. But hope you have a good day, bud. You're not going to be missing much, I don't think. I don't think it's going to be a massive, unreal darts today. 3 or 6. Probably should not have started on there. Damn. Now, that second dot was for the treble 18, would you believe? That was for there. That's about bloody mile away. Bloody mile away. Don't get negative. We keep going. 265. So we need to at least hit a 95 here. So start on the 19s. Hit the treble. Hit the single. Hit a single. So we needed 95. We hit 95. Single, single, treble. So it leaves us a 170 remaining. Come on. My hand are wet now from my cam. Can we check out at 170? Can we eckers? Can't even chuck a dart. Got a ton. Oh, that was a wimpy effort, wasn't it, guys? That was a very wimpy effort. As I sell 70s on 64, he probably takes it out. Of course he does. No, he doesn't. Alrighty then. Oh, I'm sat down. I thought it was in. I was tempted to go single 18 for double 16. It's not in the bullseye. 25 remaining, so single 9 here. I'll show you the single 9 we hit. Ah, it was nice though. It was nice. Dang it. So we've got 20, 45, 54. We got one dot used on the double. Okay. At least we give it a go. We've got to go for the big shots on YouTube, haven't we? Is it a 180? It is a 180! Finally! After 55 minutes of streaming, we've got a 180. Jesus, I've never ever took so long to hit a 180 in my life. Let's back it up. Yeah, couldn't back up a car, you big chopper. 60. 180, 60. What I'm going to do, so this is what I was on about before. I'm stopping my first start, so I like to stop, aim, chuck, and then follow it in my next two. We're struggling to do that, so I'm going to just do it all in one movement. So, all in one movement. Just like that, even though it's a 41. And awful. But I think we're going to just try that for a couple of visits here, and just to see if we can get that rhythm going a little bit better. 220, we're not on a finish. We can leave something, so all in one movement. That goes, oh, it's got a ton. It's a little bit more erratic of a throw. That I usually do this when I'm throwing well, because I can get it in that treble. When we're not, oh, we didn't check it out. When we're not throwing well, we've got to check out 120 here to win. Just his leg. But when I'm not throwing so well, this is always brilliant. But we've got a 120. Come on, you can do it. Didn't chuck it at the top, for God's sake. You did not chuck it at that top. 60, 70, 80, 100. It looks close, it's not. It was never going there. Ah, I never give it a chance to get up there. I'm kind of like a thingy. Kind of like a golf player going for a putt, you know, just hitting it short. If you hit it short, you never had a chance going in the hole in the first chance. Dropping it low on a double, you never give it a chance to even get it up there. It's just a 1-2-1. I mean, this dart was thrown very well. It's just took a massive deflection. So it should have been a 180, but we got unlucky with that one. Which you can do. You can throw really good darts and just be unlucky. You might say, well, it wasn't accurate. No, you can just be unlucky. No, we said we're going all in one movement. Come on. Eighteens. There we go. 54, 68, 94. 94 leaves us at 296, I believe it is. We're on 286. So we need to get here a 106 here to leave a 170. Down. 43. Wasn't even a chance, was it? 43. So I'm on 243. He's on 240. He's on 145 now. We need to hit a 73 here. 73 will leave us a 170. Oh, 28. 25, 28. 1 second. I did get a message. Let me read that one. Smidgy. We're on 215. He's on 1. I thought he was the A7X guitarist for a sec. I don't know who that is. I do like a lot of music, but I don't know who that is. It's just a ton. I'll have to give that a little bit of a Google later. $115. So there's a weird way I want to go for this 115. It's not the right way, but I'm thinking treble 19, single 10, double 19. I know it's not right. It would actually be 20. Let's just go to 20s route. 85 remaining. Tops. Didn't give it a chance again. Did not give it a chance again for them tops. Oh, do you know what? You can't actually see the treble 15. 45, 55, 65, 75, 85. Did not even give it a chance. One dot used on the double. I'm going through this monster pretty quick. Right, we're averaging at the minute 78. And we are not throwing great. I'm not throwing bad, I'm just not hitting them treble 20s as I like, so let's keep going. That's an unlucky dart again. Gonna be crashing out soon, guys. It's a well thrown dart and it's got into the treble 1. 60, 83. Like I'm saying, you can throw good darts and be very unlucky with deflections and stuff. You do not, to be honest though, today I'm actually getting a lot of deflections. Don't usually get this many deflections. I mean, that first dart was just a bad dart, but it's a 1-2-1, is it? It's a 1-2-1. The first dart weren't great. We are on 2-5-6, I believe. 2-5-6 plays 48. So we need to hit a 50, 60, 70, 86 here. I stopped my throw, didn't I? Fucking hell, guys. 45. I'm stopped talking to you guys because I'm trying to tell you some good stuff here, but we're not even on a finish. 2-11. Okay, so we got a 20, a 19, and a 25. 64. Sometimes good, sometimes bad. We go again. 75 average. Come on. Actually, it's a 76 average. It's just a 60. I will actually say the morning session is usually my worst session of the day when I'm playing. The evening session is always the best session to play. But saying that, my two biggest averages I've ever had was coming in the morning session, where it was 112 and 107 average over, was it 12 or 14 legs? I think it was 12 legs. 30 to 13, I think it was, yeah. I mean, these two are pretty well thrown, and they're both in the treble 5. 31. Let me put me hold back in my throw. Let me put that little stop in my throw at the beginning. Well thrown dart, a little bit right on the wire high, 43. Can't just give me that little bit of luck and go in the treble 20, can you? I don't even know what I'm on here. So. Okay, we actually got a treble. 54, 60, 70, 93. No, 93. 274. $81. The last couple of times I've been live with you guys, honestly, the darts have tested me so much. When I'm not live and throwing, honestly, it's a different game completely. I don't know why. That's not even a 180, it's a 140, even though through the last dart, absolutely fantastic. And today I actually do feel pretty decent as well. Like, my arm doesn't feel off whatsoever. I feel like I'm throwing pretty good darts, we're just not getting rewarded. I mean, we're not throwing amazing darts, but I feel like I'm throwing pretty decent darts. $140. Can this be the change? We got lucky with that second dart. It took a deflection. It was going into treble 20, I believe, but it did take a deflection left and blocked it a little bit. A 1-2-1. Which I'll take. I'll take. Have we found that little purple patch now? I think we've got 240 after 6. We need to hit a 70 here to leave a 170. So 240, 220, 215. Trying to go for the 45 there. 20, bloody 40. Sometimes you try and be a little bit cute in your head and try and work out what, just leave a nice 170. And you can take your eye off the ball here. Just a 60. Well thrown darts. Take the positives. Take the positives. They're going straight. We're getting a little bit unlucky with the deflections. We got 140. Come on, take out the 140. Please, baby Jesus, let me take it out. Treble 20, treble 20, double 10. Do we go 50, treble 18, double 18? No, we do not do that. We could do though. Come on. Okay, I think it's just a 60. Again, really well thrown darts, just not getting that little bit of luck. Seeing that a lot today, aren't we? We're not getting lucky. Right, 77 average, which is absolutely... It's not what we want. It's far from what we want. When I'm playing at home, practicing here, we do not. We won't even want to be in the 80s. Come on. We shouldn't be in the 70s. So let's regroup. We go again. I was hungry before. My hunger's gone. So hopefully, a little bit of determination. Come on, guys. If you're watching the live stream, please give it a like. It does help out the live stream. You're not liking the video. That's why, guys. You're not liking the live stream. We're not throwing the best darts. Come on. Let's do it. Rematched. We go again. I mean, 15, 35. I mean, the well-thrown darts. Right, come on. Sit into the floor, be nice and relaxed. Drop it in that treble 20. Look, we've got 2 in the treble 20. One is so unlucky not to be a 180. Treble 20, treble 20, and that one was a well-thrown dart. So 140, take the positives. You threw them well, you didn't get the luck. We go again. Come on. Middle of that, treble 20. I had to go for the 18s and I really fluffed it. 44. We're on 282 there. Yeah, 282. Let's put a decent score in there. Okay, it's a ton. Doesn't leave us a finish, but it's a ton. Now we're on 282. Now we're going to be on 182. No finish in hand, but I like the double 16. So what we want to do here is leave the 2 as much as possible. So just try and get in that treble 20. Okay. Do we go for the 180 and leave a double 1? Yes, we do. Yes, we absolutely do. 180 to leave double 1. Oh, of course we've done it. Come on. 180 to leave double 1. When I'm packing that bed, it's a mistake, I know. We've left a 180. We've left a 2. Is it a mistake? He's on 40. Crowd's going wild. He's left himself double 1. He's crazy. It's going to be the wrong choice, but aim high. Aim high, Dan. Aim high. For God's sake. All I had in my head was aim high. Chopper. Chopper. Deserve to lose that. Okay, let's quiet the talking down and get chucking some darts. .58, back-to-back 58s. It's not what we need. .85. It is just in the treble there. That's a 5. I think we're on 300 remaining, so we need at least a 130 here. Oh, fudge sake! Chuck a bloody dart straight, Dan. 43. Now I'm getting a little bit frustrated because I feel like I'm throwing. My arm's feeling pretty decent today, and we're not hitting them scores whatsoever. Come on. I need to have a proper word with myself. Eight to 5. I mean, I've not been playing the best, but I've been playing. This is just a little bit. This is crap, guys. Come on. It's this treble 18s that's annoying me as well. Treble 18 is one of my favourite trebles on the board. That is awful. So we're going to do this. We're going to do this. We're going to play this last leg. I'm going to have a 5-minute break. And we're going to come back recharged. Because we can't keep this S show keep going like this. Here to see good darts, guys. 54, 108, 118, 128. Yeah, you want to see some good darts? These are not good darts. Uh, 329. I wasn't 100% sure what I was on actually when I threw that second dart. 125. I wasn't 100% sure what I was on there. So I did have a little bit of hesitation that I didn't want to bust me score, even though we're absolutely miles away. $100. We've got 104 remaining, which I do like it. We've got 104 after 9 darts here. It's pretty decent. That's after 12. Okay, 104. Treble 18 leaves 50, single 18 for double 16. Okay, so I'm going to go. What I'm going to do, we're going to change the camera angle for a minute. I'm going to put it on this one. So to do check it out, you can see it on the double 16. Okay, so we've got 36 there. Let's go for the treble 20. Okay, we've got 56 there. We can switch that back round because we didn't even get close that treble 18. 50, what I wanted to do actually then, 56, was, no, that's not double, was, what are you doing, girl? What are you doing? The cat's just coming. Let me check out this 48. What are you doing? Which is going to be double 16, single 16 for double 16. So single 16 for double 16, 48. You absolutely piece of chopping chopper. What the hell? Yeah, we're going to have a break in a minute. Because we are throwing absolutely terribly. And he's took out the leg. Oh, right, let me just finish this game. We're 3-0 up. It's first of 4 legs. Come on, right, come on. Can't keep saying just come on. You've got to do something, Dan. $100. Oh, it's actually a 140. Let's dig in deep here. It's a ton. It's a good first start. I needed a ton there. Very, very weird. Oh, I put a ton in. I mean, I meant to put a 60 in. Undo that last score. Hit the 5. What are you doing, me assholes? The cat's in the house. The cat is in the house. We are on 116. Come on. Come on. 56 remaining. Oh, you bloody chopper, damn. You absolute chopper. I mean, 80.82 average. It's not good enough, guys. 3 more darts and then we're going to have a 5-minute break and we'll recuperate and come back and try and be better. Double 18. Oh, not even, is it? Right, guys, 5-minute break and then we'll be back, okay? I'm going to just grab a piece of food because I'm hungry. I could have actually put my other screen on, but we'll put the Be Right Back on, guys. Okay, guys, we're back. Got a biscuit for some energy. Even though the monster that we have got here, we'll do a nice little job on that. Okay. We're going to see some better darts, guys, I'm telling you. I have a little strong word in myself, don't I? I will do. If the keeps going, we'll have some strong words. I do try and keep my streams family friendly, but hey, sometimes we need to say some bad stuff to ourselves, don't we? We don't. Okay, then we have 3 warm-up darts and then we'll jump back into game at 501. Oh, my hands are wet. Oh, I hit a bullseye. Okay. I promise you guys, we're not going to get worse than an 8 average. I promise you. Why is my phone vibrating? Sorry guys, this my chewing is actually annoying. Okay. Phone to the side, 0 distractions. Monster energy. There goes that little bit of a boost. Come on guys. Guys, if you're watching, please like the live stream. Right, we go again. We're taking down this 15 level dartboard. We've had, what, 3-4 minute rest, recoup, we go. Okay, so damn, he's done what he did before. We've hit a 45. It's not getting better. It's a ton. What is going on with this start here? I should say, when I'm playing in the competitions, right, I've had my 25, 45 minute warm up. When I do the competitions, my 2 setting. When I enter the competitions, I usually have about a 25 minute to 45 warm up. I never get that one dart dropping here like I do in practice. See, now we're overcompensating and chucking them high. 58. Promise you, we're not dropping below an 8 average. But I'll tell you something. It's going to be fudging hard not to. 22, Jesus. If you're new here, you'd probably think I'm a fraud with how I'm throwing these darts, but in the competitions, honestly, Jesus, Dan. Right, 45. Let's stop being a chopper. Let's evaluate what's going on in our throat and let's try and fix it together. So I'm dropping them very low, aren't we? And we are putting them slightly left and right. So my release isn't going right. I'm not chucking them as straight as I would like, but my timing's off on my release. So let's try and get that release going perfect. And the way I'm going to do that, piece of string from my throw to the treble 20. Just imagine it's going on a piece of string. Do you ever watch golf and you've got like the shot tracer? That's what I imagine. A shot tracer into that treble. 18s, do the same. 20s. Why don't we just end the stream, guys? Oh! 125. Yeah, 22, sure. Of course it would be. Why would it not be a 22? Why would it not be a 22? Wow, 22, 140. 120, 22, 140. Make it make sense, guys. Hey. We love darts, don't we, guys? Not even on a finish. Not even on a finish. That was for 13. 1, 2, 6. Can't hit a big 13. Oh, it's a frustrating start. Come on. Okay, straight, very straight, but no treble. $140. Not chucking my darts any different than I did before. Just keep them the same. Hopefully they start flying in where they want to go. Can't do anything else. It's a ton. Hopefully my microphone's still on. Yep. Don't know how long that batteries actually last on these microphones. 201. At 17s. Had to go down for the 17s. I did hit a single though. Yeah, we hit the single 17 there. 57. I did block the 20s, so I had to just change. We're on a 144, which I do like. 54. We need 2 treble 18s for a double 18. Come on, because 54. We're on 144, so treble 18 is 54. It leaves us 90, which is treble 18, double 18. I want to say there, but it's not a good dart. It's not a good first start. Yeah, of course, hit a 5. 60, 78, 80, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93. 93 scored. I think it was about a 63. 51. Well, what are we counting here? What are we counting? 51. So 51, 52 is big 20 for double 16. So 51 is single 19 for double 16. Let me change the camera angle so you can actually see me miss it. Single 19 for double 16. Oh, what the actual hell are we doing today, guys? This is insanity. What are we doing? 38, 48, 49, 50, 13 remaining. 13 remaining. Single 5 for double 4. Try to get the double there. Oh my god, we got to check out. We finally did it. I mean, when it wants to go wrong, guys, it goes wrong. Jesus Christ. 51, 3 darts. We can't just do a nice easy checkout, can we? We're having a breakdown. Is it too early to have a beer? I bloody need one. Come on. Come on. That's it. I've stopped drinking actually till the World Cup starts. I had my last drink on Saturday. About that, I have a problem. I don't have a problem. Shaking. Yeah, but we're going to save it back for the World Cup of darts or the World Cup of football, whenever it starts back. Come back to have a nice little beer tonight. I wouldn't mind actually making. I've been watching a channel called, I think it's called Rainford's Brew or Rainford's Brewing, and he makes his own alcohol through like fruit juice and stuff. It's a pretty fun channel to watch. But let's stop messing around and get this bloody Troll 20. Come on! We're kicking off now, guys. 180. We are kicking off. Come on. Watch this be the one day we hit the 9 darter, throwing absolutely terrible. You thought, from that first dart, you thought, didn't you? I did myself. I did myself. Oh, it's a 140 as well. Screwed myself a little bit, guys. That first dart went in, I thought, do you know what? We could be packing this trouble in. I got a little bit of a flutter in my chest. 181. One 7 6. 8 to 5. It's a little bit better, isn't it, guys? It's a little bit better. It's more like it. This is the norm. This is usually the norm. 96. Let me just move the camera. Actually, we can keep the camera there because we're going to go treble 20 for double 18. Oh, I went for double 4. I went for 20 for double 16. Oh, it wasn't the right choice. 60. Why did I do that? Do you know? I know why I did it because I wanted to keep the camera up here. I didn't want to move it. But another treble 20 there would have just dropped us down to the 18s. 21. Probably lose this leg now as well. Just trying to do stuff. Just trying to be a YouTuber. And 75. We are going to go to the 25 and bull route. 3 darting hands. Hit the 25. Single 18. Miles away from the double 16. I chose the double 16, but it's a good finger away from the board. 45, 43. One dot using a double. Yeah, it was a good finger away from the double. And the double 16 is my favourite. Eighteens. There we go. We're cooking now, guys. We are cooking. 54, 64, 74, 80, 90, 104. 114, 134. Why did that take me so long to count? It's just a 140 take away 6. 18s. 20s. Oh, nearly 58. I'll take that because there was well thrown darts. Ooh, 58. This is a little bit more like it, guys, isn't it? Now we're cooking. Do it. Ooh, 58, 78. Do you know what I've done? Do you know what I've done with my throw? Only thing I've done, instead of throwing from the back, I've just moved my hand slightly forward a little bit. Only a little bit. So instead of throwing from the back, if you can get it closer, I've just gone just to there. Good thing about these little darts for my throw is if I throw from the front, middle and back, the balance of the dart still feels exactly the same. When I throw from the front, they just land a little bit flatter, that's all. $180. We are cooking, guys. We are back. We had a breakdown for the first hour, but we're back. Just got to keep fighting through it some days. 51. A single 19 for double 16. Tell you what though, these haven't been going so well, have they? The double 16s. Probably hit the double 19 again. There we go. It's more like it, innit, guys? That'll dink dank do. That will dink dank do. 51, 2 darts. Sit down, woof woof. We're going. We're cooking. We're back, baby. 18s. 18s. Ooh. 22, 42. 42. Still not throwing great though. Well, that was a loud bird. Which point now? I distracted myself there. 20, 40. He started pouring down. Oh, Dan. You've let yourself go again. 30. You're taking your eye off the ball. You think you've got your throw and you've not. You've still got to put in the work and chuck it into that treble 20. They were brilliant darts, and I don't even think there's one in the treble there. There's not. They was absolutely fantastic thrown darts. Bloody hell, he's... Oh no, well, he's at 12 darts in. He's shot away. Ooh, a little bit low. Not the best. Not the best. 60. Oh, excuse me. I did say we're not going to hit an 80 average. We hit a 77. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Right. What I'm going to do, I'm going to count in my head. If I count it in my head and take it away from the darts counter, I can play. That's how I usually play. I usually count in my head. So come on. Come on. Right, 501 in your head. 500. 440. 121. Let's go. So we're on 380 remaining. This is how I usually do it. 380. Come on. 280 remaining. So I need a 110 here. 280 remaining. Ooh. Okay. We've got a 90 there. 60, 70, 80, 90, which is alright, leaves us a 170. No, it doesn't. So it leaves us a 190. Dang it. Dang it, miscounted. So 190. Come on. Is it a 180? It's a 180. Come on. Count it in my head, it's miles better. Now, I wouldn't usually have gone for that, but because we're live, I would have set it up a little better than a double 5. Has he took out a 1 foot? No, he didn't. So 10 remaining. I'm really tempted just to split it and go double 4, which we are going to do. This is what I would normally do in a match. 3 darts in hand, I do like the double 4. So we'll go single 2, double 4. I would burn a dart here. You're not going to see me throw for the single 2. Eight scored. So I hit the single 2 first. Left double 4, pulled it like a chopper. Single to 2 again. And wasting darts. Okay, got double 1. Right. Told you this before. If you leave yourself double 1, aim high. This first dart's going to want to be about there. You want to aim it high and then make the way down. If you pull it down in the first dart, it's game over. You're not even got a chance. Come on. Don't even know where that dart went. Honestly, guys, absolutely useless today. Absolutely useless. Five one. Count it in your head. Go again. We had a good leg there. Just stupid darts. It is actually throwing it down out there. We got 140 though. 140. It's a little bit stuffy today. It's cool, but it's a little bit stuffy out there. Still quite warm. 361 remaining. Oh, damn. 41. How lucky you missed a big 18. If you do hear any weird noises, it's my leg on my sofa here. If you hear me like, I'm not farting. 320. Right, come on, count in your head. 320. Get set up. Honestly, I can't even get another dot in that treble from here. I can't get another. Honestly, it's testing me, this dartboard today, guys. It's really testing me. $140. It's just like a good visit, two bad visits, a good visit, two bad visits. One step forward, two steps back. Okay, we're on a 137. I'm going to go for the treble 19 first. Lose 80. What's it saying on here? Treble 20, treble 19, double 10. No, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. I'm going to go treble 19 first to leave 80. Single to 19. Single to 20. So I did single to 19 here. We've got 59. No point in showing you a single 19. I would have shown you that single. It's a hit the 3. Ooh, ready then. 5-1. Count in your head. Go. Okay, 140. See? Good visit. Don't back it up with two bad visits now. Darts are feeling so well as well when I'm releasing them. Like my arm feels well, my darts feel well. I don't know, it's a weird one today, guys. I think it's just a ton. Yeah, we've got to look at it's in the treble 20 though. We need a little bit of luck today. Yup, guys. Come on. And what it's on here? 261. Need a treble here. It just couldn't give it me, could it? It just couldn't let me have some little bit of luck. 60. If you get two trebles here, we might go down for the 25. Well, the bullseye, but 25 would be all right. Sure, those all look right there. 80. Should have been a 140. Should have been a 140. Oh. 121. When it rains, it pours. So we'll go 60 first. So 121. Excuse me. Treble 20. If we hit it, we'll go for bullseye 25 for double 18, sorry. If we single it, we've got 101 remaining. We'll go treble 17 for bull. Unless we do that. 101, treble 17 for the bull. We've hit the treble 17. And we're miles away. That's not even a good bullseye, guys. There's the treble 17. But the bullseye is not to be. So 51, 54, 74. Not so good. One shot on the double, because I did go for the bullseye, even though we pulled it like a chopper. And we've got to finish it. Yeah, 47, 15 for double 16. He's on 42. Let's change the camera angle so you can see us hit that double 16, possibly. So, single 15, 15 for 32. Single 15. Honestly, the double 16 is my favourite double, and we've wired it every single time today inside. 31 scored. Doubles are usually my strong point. And he took the game. So I can do that straight away. Doubles are my strongest part of my game as well. Not today, guys. 501. In your head. Go for the 5. Get it in that treble. Okay, we're back in the treble 5. We've got an 80. Take the positives. We're throwing better than we was before. We're throwing straight. Tish. $180. Come on. I think that may be our 4th or 5th today now. I think we've started packing them in a little bit better. I usually like to get one every 10 minutes, but it took us 55 minutes this morning to get our first one. Uh, 241, 236 remaining, so we need to get a 66 here. Actually, I think I should have gone for the 19s there. 45 scored. Bats. I can't pronounce all the name, but Bats Addict. You're working on getting back-to-back 180s, but not happened yet. It's difficult, but it can be done. It can be done. I should have actually looked what we're on there. 196. A 180 would have been nice. We got a ton though, because it would have left us double 8. We'll take the ton. 96 remaining. 60 for double 18. Just bats. That's okay. Just bats. Did I put my score in then? I don't think I put my score in. A ton. No. Right, we averaged 82.82 then. I didn't put my score in. I think I put a 0 in. And it just, yeah, it's fine. We wasn't getting close in that game. It'll happen. Back to back 180s, it'll happen, bro. It will happen. We'll try and get 180 for you now. I'd love to give you some answers and say, just aim straight and try and get that rhythm going, but that's what I'm trying to do myself. Come on. Oh, that's a bad dart. And 85. That was a very bad. The first dart was absolutely ideal for me to pack it on top. 85. So 140. That'll dink dank do. Starting to throw a little bit better, but I still feel a little bit loose in my throw actually. They were throwing, do you know what? Since I've started playing a little bit better, my arm doesn't feel as confident as it was before. which is a little bit interesting. Now I'm more hoping it goes in the treble 20 than really pinning it in there. Like I'm hoping it drops in 18s. That'll do. 54, 74, 94, take away 2, 92. Yeah, usually throw my darts with a little bit of a 40, like it's going into treble 20. Now I'm just kind of hoping it goes in there, which is not what we want to be doing. 184. Oh, wanted the 18, you hit a 1, you big chopper. 81. He's probably going to take out the 41 anyway. We could have a shot. We really could. 103, 20, treble 20, single 11. It's around 103, single 11 for double 16. Treble 20, single 11, double 16. I was right. Let me move the camera first so we can actually see me do it here. You don't get me face cam. Treble 20, single 11, double 16. Oh, we're in the 5. Of course you are. 98 remaining. Treble 20 for double 19. Come on, let's go. Let's fricking go. We'll take it. We're taking any little win we can get today. Hey, let's go, let's go. Now, so I've been throwing out the front for the last, like, what, 20 minutes? I've been throwing from the front. I'm going to put my dart, my hand back to the back. Back to back. And just see how it goes. I think we're all in the 5 there. I think we're all in the 5. Oh no, we didn't. We got 1 in the 15 and 2 in the treble 20 at 135. Grouping a lot better there. How can you throw 3 fantastic darts and then 3 absolutely doggy doo-doo darts? I'm trying to not swear on the stream, but I'll tell you something, guys, it's bloody hard today. It's bloody hard. Treble 20 right in that middle. That's a really good dart. Unfortunately for me, I can't get another dart in the side of them. Now, if I was playing actually in a comp, I can move left and right here. But I've got my sofa here on the right and I can't move enough far enough. I don't know, I might be able to. Let me just try. Like I said, I've got to lean a little bit on the sofa. Oh, 41. Yeah, I can't really move too far left or right because I do have my light here. So you can see this beautiful face. 284. Okay, come on. I think I would have had to go for bullseye there as well. 60, 70, 80, 98. Yeah, I think if I got a treble there, I would have had to go for bullseye to leave me at 170. I could have gone treble 20 and left me myself for 160, of course, but I do like the 170. 186. We're going for the 180. I will leave that double 3. In 1, we got 100. Which I don't mind 86 remaining. 54 for 32. Oh, get that 0 off. Get that off there. 86, yeah, 54 for 32. Do we get a shot at it? We do not get a shot at it. We don't do it. Okay, okay. That felt pretty decent when I left my hand, but it took a massive, it didn't even deflate, it just went, whoa. That was a weird dart, because I felt it, I felt like I released it pretty good. 140, 140, back to back 140s. That'll ding dang do, guys. That'll ding dang do. 221 after 6 is where we want to be, guys. I always like to try and get 201 after 9 darts, so 221 after 6 is good. Oh, I think it just could be a 60. Oh, it's a ton. It's a ton. 101 after 9. 121 after 9, should I say. It's a little bit better, isn't it, guys? See what you come to see. Not that crap show from before. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Missed that 17. Features a 57, I'm afraid, guys. Didn't really give it a good go, that 121. 64 remaining. Treble 16, double 8 is the way I usually like to go, but I'm just thinking, should we go double 2? We're not going to go double 2. Why am I even thinking that? Shut up. Do we go double? Do you know what? You came to see good darts. Let's try and get. We've got 64 remaining, so we're going to go double 16, double 16, okay? My favourite double 16, double 16. Let's show off a little bit. Yep, not even close. Sweet baby Jesus, guys. We got a 48 with 1 dot and a double. I was going for a double there, and as you can see, absolutely miles away. And he takes it out. For God's sake, we cannot get a win on this game. I know it wasn't the right choice. I wouldn't do that in a match normally. I would go treble 16, double 8. But for YouTube, we've got to try and make it a little bit interesting because, like I said, this morning's been a little bit atrocious darts. 18s. 18s. All right. Is that how you're going to play today then? 22. He's testing me. It's breaking me. We keep going though. We keep going. Keep them straight. We've got a chance. There we go. There we go. Is it a no look 180? I didn't look at the board. Is it 180? Let me know in the comments. Oh, it's in the one. Actually, 40 was in there for a minute. 121. We've not unlocked that ability yet to get a no look 180. I don't even know if I've ever hit it. A no look 180. If we get 2 more in there, we'll try it though. Sure. E. 39. Guys, if you're liking the live stream, please. Oh, we've got 399 there. If you're liking the live stream, please get a thumbs up. It does help out the channel. And the more likes, the more live I can go. That's the rule. The more you like the video and comment, the more we can go live. Even tomorrow and the day after and the day after. Is it a no look 180? I did it again for you guys. It's a no look 180. It bloody is. Have I bust my score? No. Where's I got a no look 180 and we didn't bust our score. We're probably going to lose the leg because he's on 32. Oh, you've got to like the live stream for that, guys. You've got to give it a like. He takes out the 32. It was all for nothing. Alrighty then. We're having 92 in this game and we're 3-1 down. And we've messed around. 18s. Why am I pulling that 18 so high? My 18s is my comfortable position. My 18 is my sitting position. The 18 is my sitting position where I'm usually pretty decent on the 18. I'll read that in a second, bro. 20, 33, 34. 34. We've got a message from CEO Subway. Just randomly recommended me this super cool for currently 6 AM on the east coast of the USA. Let's go. Thank you for stopping by from the East Coast. So it's 6 o'clock on the East Coast, north, east, south. Yeah, I've been to the East Coast. Oh, I've been to Florida. Love it in Florida. Absolutely love Florida. Are you excited for the World Cup in America? Oh, we've got 81. America, Canada, and Mexico, I think it is, isn't it? 81. $386. Well, let's try and get a 180 for the American in the live. We'll say in the chat then. And in the chat. We've had a null at 180. Let's do it again. Oh, just on top. 18s. Again, that one. And the 4. The 18 is my go-to number. Right. We're going to have words. 25. We're going to have words with that 18 in a minute. 25. Right. Let's have 3 dots at that treble 18. Show it who's boss. We're on 361. There you go. Higher. Oh, didn't hit it. 54. Yeah, the treble 18 is one of my go-to trebles that I really like. So it is testing us today. 307. May as well go for the 18s again. Not to be 90. 54 plus 36 is 90. I think this might be the last leg we play on the game of 501 or 217. Okay, 36, 72. I'm messing around that saying it's like because I know it's game over. Okay, 84.76 average, but we did mess around in that last little game, didn't we? So ignore that bit. Here. Right, what I'm going to talk, we're going to just have a little bit of something different here now. Did I actually mute my mic? No, I thought I muted my mic then and not been talking. Right, I'm going to help you guys with the counting a little bit. I know I can't count to save my life, but I'm going to just give a couple of tips here and there just to maybe help you guys count. So, what we're going to do is we're going to try and check out the 10s. Starting on 40, we'll try and check out the 40, the 50, the 60, the 70, the 80, and the 90. Maybe let's go 40 to a ton. So, if you can get learn these checkouts from 40 to 100, I don't mean like a 72 or 73, I mean like the 10s, the 40, the 50, the 60, the 70, the 80, and 90. That's going to help a lot. So, check out the 40, it's pretty easy, it's double 20. We could be here for a long time with our front today. So check out the 40 is double 20. Double 20 is one of the weakest doubles on the board. So thank God we got that. Okay, that guy's speeding his van round the corner. Another way you could check out the 40 is single 8 for double 16. You single the 8. If you single the 16, you go back for the double 8. So that's one way you can, that's two ways you can do the 40s. Treble 20 or single 8 double 16. Let's take out the dart. So it's pretty simple on 40 because you know what you're going for the tops. If you single the 20, double 10. You single the 10, double 5. It's pretty easy, that one. Oh, we got a comment. You're not huge into FIFA. I wanted to travel to the UK and see some sites like the real football clubs would be something. It would be. If you was going to come to the UK and watch some kind of football, I'm a Newcastle fan. It's a fantastic stadium, but I think you went to somewhere like Aston Villa. It's a little bit of an older style stadium, a little bit more traditional stadium like the Aston Villa. Everton would have been a good stadium to visit. Craven Cottage, Fulham, down south in London would be a good stadium to go. Yeah. If you was ever to come to the UK, I wouldn't suggest going to London. I really wouldn't. London's good. It's very expensive. It is quite... What's the word? It is quite... I don't know, it's a bit ignorant. I've been there. It's not the friendliest place, London. You come to North smells better. Everyone's so much friendlier. But yeah. So we've just checked out the 40. double 20 or single 8 double 16. Now we're on to the 50. The most common way to check out the 50 is going to be a single 18 for double 16 or a single 10 for double 20. You could even go bullseye, but the most common route for most people is single 18 for double 16. And I'll show you why now. Let me just put that on. Why is it not working? There. So we're going to go up here, single 18 for double 16. So 18 for 32, because if you're single 18, you've got 32 remaining. If you're single to 16, we're up to double 8, just above it. So we'll try that one first, okay? So this is, I think this is the best way to check out the 50. Single 18 for double 16. I knew I wouldn't be able to check it out, guys. I'm not leaving until we check it out. So single 18, double 16. We're going to keep going till we check it out. Single 18. Double 16. There we go. Because if you did single that, you've got 16 remaining, which is double 8. If you single that, you've got 8 remaining, double 4, double 2, double 1. So if you go for the 20s route, I'll show you that one that way now. So I'll put that on. So if you go for the 20, so if you go that route, the 18s to 16s, and you single it, you can always be on a finish 16, 8, 4, 2, 1. So there's always a little checkout finish there for the 50. But the other way is single 10 for tops, which I'll try and hit the single 10. I did hit the single 10. I'll show you that in a minute. But it leaves 40. And we hit it again. But like if we would have singled that, it would have been back down for the double 10. Well, not my favourite. As you'll see, that was my 10. But yeah, single 10 for double tops for 50. Or we could go the weird route, which would be bullseye. I actually do like the bullseye for a 50 score. Probably not 3 darts in hand I would go for bullseye, but I think possibly it would depend actually what the other player was on if I would go for 50, because I do actually like the bullseye. So if we single so if you go for bullseye, we hit the 50, we've won the leg. If we miss the bullseye and hit the 25, we've got 25 remaining, single 9 for double 8. I would suggest going that way. So 50 on the bullseye. Wow, we hit an 18. Can you remember what 18 was? So we was going for 50. We hit a single 18. Luckily, we hit the 18, which leaves us double 16, which hit the first start. And we hit the double 8, just in case we did miss that. So we actually hit the 18 first. Double 16, double 8. Not flexing here, just seeing. We're trying to go for the bullseye to check out the 50. 25, single 9. For double 8, missed a double 8 by miles. I don't even need to show you that because it was miles away. But let's try and hit this bullseye for you guys. 50. Wow, 19. Okay, interesting now. We've got 31 remaining. So there's a couple of ways you could go here. Whichever is your favourite double to hit. Now for me, I would probably want to leave the double 8 to go for. So I need to hit 15 here. Oh, wait, whoa. What was on? We was on 50. 31 remaining. Yeah, I want to leave 16 remaining. So we want to go 15 here for double 8. Just like that. But we're still trying to get this 50, though, aren't we? We need this bullseye. 25. Single 9. Miles away from double 8. I'd show you the double 8, but it's miles away. Let's have 2 more goes at trying to check out this 50 on the bullseye. 25. Single 9. Oof, just wide the double 8. Just missed the double 8. We'll have one more chance of trying to hit this 50 on the bullseye. Then we'll move on to 60. 25 again. I really do like the bullseye. And we just singled the double 8 again. Well, actually, we singled the 16. Okay, we didn't check out the bullseye 50, which is okay. We'll move on to the 60 now. So I think if you can get the 10s, if you can leave yourself on a 10, like I try to leave myself on a 90 all the time, just because I like the treble 18, double 18. So I'll try and leave myself a 170, a 110 or a 90. They're my favourite little checkout scores. But the 60 is pretty easy. Big 20 for tops. I wouldn't suggest going any other way really than this. Single 20. Wow. Honestly, guys, I've hit 3 from 3 tops here. Tops is one of my weakest doubles on the board. You could go single 10 for bullseye, but I'll have 3 darts I hit, but I wouldn't suggest it. Because you hit a single dart, you've got, if you single the bullseye, hit a 25, you're not on a finish. You're really not on a finish. Wow. Didn't even hit the single 10. I'm just actually thinking you could go treble 10 for double 15 if you wanted to, but I really wouldn't suggest it. But at least it does give you a finish. 25. We would have to go 9 there for double 16. Yeah, but if you wanted to go treble 10, double 15, we could give it a go. Got to hit the treble 10 first, aren't you? 60. So we would be on. Do you know what? This is all right. We're on 60. We've hit a 6. This is all right. We're on 54 remaining. What are you doing, me assholes? The cat's in. 54 remaining, which 18 for double 18 is 54. Single 18 for double 18. So single 18. Oh, for me to double 18. What are you doing, me assholes? Are you all wet, girl? Oh, she's soaking. We got the cat in and she's soaking. What is it? Is it a birdie? Is it a birdie? She's soaking. She's just been outside and it's been pouring down. We got the cat in the house. Yeah, so 60, I would suggest going 20 for tops. There's a few other ways you could go, but I think that's going to be the best way to go for tops for the 60 score. Should we go 70 next? 70, again, it's a little bit of a weird one, 70. For me, I would go treble 20 for double 5. You single to 20, you've got a shot at the bullseye. You could go 54 for 16, so treble 18 for 8. But yeah, I think a lot of people do go for the. We'll do the way. I'll do the way. So we're on 70. Do you know what? 70 is one of the numbers I don't really leave myself. Hit a 20, bullseye remaining. 25, single 9. Hit a 14. Why can we not hit this bloody 9? Just been a little bit loose at that last start. We'll try it again though. Treble 20 for double 5. Bullseye. 25. Double 9. Thanks for the pointers, man. I'll definitely keep them in mind. Hopefully, I'll be able to catch the stream again. We're going to be streaming a lot more. I was planning on actually getting the stream up and running from like the 10th of June, but we're going to have to do it here and there, as well as the videos. I am going to pop in the dart shop if it's open today. I think it's open today. And I'm going to grab a couple of sets of darts to do some reviews on the darts as well. That's Darts Team in Preston. They do sponsor the videos a lot. They help us out with the darts. They do fantastic stuff for us on this channel. I'm really appreciative that we can actually try out all these fantastic darts. But we're trying to check out the 70. Single 20. We can't hit this bullseye. I'm going to have one more at this and then we'll move on to the other versions of the 70. Okay, 55 remaining. Single 15. I've only gone this way because I've actually hit 3 out of 3 on tops. Okay, so the traditional way to go for 70 is a single 20 bullseye, but we're not getting close to that, are we, today? The other way would be 54 for double 8. So treble 18 for double 8. Okay, so it was on 70, 52 remaining, which isn't so bad because we can still go single 20 for double 16. Single 20. We missed a double 16, guys. It's my favourite double on the board, and we've not hit it once today, have we? Double 16, honestly, my favourite double. But yeah, so 70, it's pretty easy number 70, to be honest. 54 for 32. Treble 20, treble 18. I think actually a lady's here to pick up a cake. And just give me a minute. Oh no, I think they're just reversing. I think 70. Yeah, 54 for 16. 52 remaining. Single 20, double 8. Oops. Double 16, should I say. Sorry, there was someone reversing my drive. I just wondered who it was. They did put me off then. 70. 52 remaining. So big 20, aim high. Double 16. We got the 16 finally. Took us long enough to hit the 16. Yeah, so 70, 54 for 16, or single it, you'll use your 52, big 20 for double 16. But like if you like the thingy, if you like the 40 route, you've left 50, you hit the single 18, 52 remaining, you can go single 12 for tops. Now, we'll move on to 80. Hopefully, we're going through this okay. I know we missed one or two checkouts here, but we're going to go for 80 next, which a lot of players go tops, and 3 darts in hand would have got tops. I think I would. Do not even 2 darts in hand, I would go tops. If I'm on 100 remaining, first dart at the treble 20 and a singlet, 80 remaining, I think I would go tops. But I think the only thing about this tops for 80 is, I think you've got to aim low for the first dart. I think you've got to try, you don't want to miss the dartboard. I think you've got to at least hit a 20 when you do it. We'll try it 80. Wow. That's the problem when you miss it. We got a 60. Double 10 remaining would have been. But we've got to go tops. Don't know why I'm doing it this way, because tops is my worst double on the board. Well, it's not. Double 10 is. Okay, we've got tops. Bullseye. Ooh. We got the 80. Thank God I got that in the first 2 or 3 throws, because we could have been here for a long time. Now, another way to check out the 80 would be... I'm trying to think. 54... No. 54 for double 13. If you really like double 13, I think you could go 60 double 10 for 80 if you like the double 10, but a lot of players do just go tops. We'll try and go treble 20 double 10. So we've got 60 remaining, so 20 for tops. Make sure you aim high under 20. My God, we are pinning this treble 20 today. That's a little bit weird. We're pinning the treble 20, missing the double 18, missing the double 16, missing the treble 18. Yeah. Ooh, we're not going to get lucky in it again. But yeah, if you are leaving yourself 80 and you're going for the 60, sorry guys, my trainer squeaked. You're going for the treble 20 for double 10, and you single it with the first dart. Make sure this next dart, so we've got 60 remaining, make sure this first dart goes high. Even if it goes into treble 20, it's not a bad thing because it leaves you double 10. But you just don't want to hit it into that treble 20. So nice and high. We are pinning this treble 20 for fun, guys. Double 20, should I say. Okay, on to my favourite, 90. 90 is my favourite finish on the board. Treble 18, double 18. Now, if I usually single it, so 90, 54 for 36 is 90. Treble 18 for double 18. So I've got 54, 36. So if we single it, what do we do? So we've done 90, take away 18 is 72. What I like to do is, it's a single the 18. I like to go double on the 18. I just do. It's a comfortable dart. It's probably a better dart for me to throw than going down for, let's say, we could go treble 12, or even go for a treble 20 to leave double 8. But personally, so I've thrown one dart at the 18s already, I wouldn't mind throwing 2 at the double. So let's check out the 90, treble 18, double 18. There we go. First time. Can throw decent darts, guys. Checked out the 90, but let's say we didn't want to do that. Sorry, what did I say? double 8 before. It wouldn't be 72, it would be a double 6. I do like a double 6. So if we do single at 18, so we're going for 90, treble 18, double 18. Let's see if we single it. Oh, we can do this. Okay, we was on 90, 89, 88, 87 remaining. Okay. Now for me, the easiest way to check out the 87 would always be going to try and hit the 7 first, which would be 57. 67, 8, double 15. So if you're not the best counter, you're not going to be leaving your favourite double. If you can improve your counting, great. But like for me, I'm not the best counter here. So I was on 90. We're on 87 now. I would always go treble 19, which is 57 for double 15. It's not the right way to go for 87. 87, you could go 60, 70, 80 would be 27. No, you can't go that way. So for me, I just try and make it as simple as I can. So I would probably go treble 19, which we singled it for double 15. Because I actually don't mind your double 15 sometimes. But that wasn't the way we was going to go, was it? So 90, treble 18. Can we not just be simple? 86 remaining, which I do know is 54 for 32. 86. Wow. Well, it's 54 for 32. I do know some of the checkouts. I had been learning checkouts. I've gone off the boil a little bit. I'm not going to lie. 18, 72 remaining. So I do like 60 for double 6 here. Yep, didn't do that, no, did we? Single 20 would have leave us 32 remaining. Let me just try and do this. 90 on a single. Oh, we wide the 16. So 90. Why don't I just go for a big 18 here instead of trying to get it close to that treble? Big 18. That was for a big 18. So right, so we've got 72 remaining. 60 for double 6. I do like the double 6. Wow, that went high. It's been friendly. It's let us check out some decent checkouts. Now it's pulling back a little bit, isn't it? Single 18, treble 20. Just chuck a dart. Just chuck a dart in the big 20 down. Oh. Treble, single 18. Big 20. Treble 20. Right, so we're on 72. We're on 72 after the single 18. 52. Wow, that was for 20. Right, come on, we are messing around here. I'm trying to rush a little bit. Why are we rushing? I'm trying to rush to get through it to get to the 100 score. Hit the single 18, 72 remaining. 52, 32, double 16. That's okay. It's not brilliant, but it's okay. But let's try and check out the 72. I usually like the treble 20 after the 18 as well. From 18 to treble 20 is usually not a weird transition for my throw. Oh, damn, you big chopper. We did check out that. We did check out that, but my God, we are making it difficult here. Let me have 3 like this on the big screen. I'm going to give this last chance, and then we'll go for the ton. Right, come on, last go. 72 remaining. Treble 20, double 6. Yeah, I knew that was going into 5. Just can't give me what I want, can it? Some days it just won't let you have what you want. I'm just trying to do one thing, guys. Anyway, it's fine. It's fine. Kicking off. 1 to 100. Best way to check out the 100, treble 20 for tops. Is he going to let me hit the treble 20 today? Maybe. Treble 20 for tops. Or we could go bullseye, bullseye. Because if you go bull, bull, and you actually single the 25, 75 remaining, another 25 for bull. Not so bad. Anyway, let's do it. Come on. We're going to go treble 20 for tops first. For 100, let's check out the ton. 80 remaining. So what we're going to do is 80. Tops, remember. 2 darts in hand. Oof. Well thrown dart, that first one. We give it a chance. Second dart was thrown pretty well, actually. Just a little bit wild. You require 100. Wow, 80 again. Okay, we checked out the ton. It's not the way we wanted it to go, but it's a way. It's a way to do it. So we are trying to get the treble 20 for double 20. We'll probably only do this 2 or 3 times to try and check out this ton. Wow. Oh, that's a good dart. That was a very good second dart for the double. We'll have one more chance at this and then we'll go for the bullseye route. Wow, we're in 5. Okay, let's do this then. So we're going for 100. We've hit a single 5. Not great. 95 remaining. 95 is treble 19, double 19. Now, let me just try and check this out for you guys. Probably got to change the camera angle. So treble 19 for double 19. I do like this. Single 19. Wasn't to be, was it? So let me check out this. Well, we didn't do that. Let's have one more chance at that ton score, that treble 20 for tops. No. Okay, we didn't do that. We didn't do it that way, but we're not going to spend all day just trying to do that. Just trying to show you how to check out 100, which is a pretty simple score to check out the treble 20 tops. Pretty simple to count the score. Do ways bullseye. Bullseye. Let's try it. If we hit the 25 first, we can try and hit another 25. 25. 25. Bullseye. We checked out the 100 first time, but let's go. 25, 25, and 100. So we've checked out, what was it, 40 to 100. Now, we went quite a lot of ways here, but you can just get your one way to go on each one. So for 40, tops. For 50, single 18, double 16. 60, 20 for tops. 70, treble 18. Oops, 1 second, guys. Can't say, but 180 counter. Oh, 1 second, guys. Can't stay, but 180 counter. Don't know what I mean, bro. Yes, you can get the ton checkouts to where you want them to be. So you can get them worked out, the 40s, the 50s, the 60s, the 70s, all the way to 100. Then I think you're in a good position. But also, what's a good thing to know what the scores is, for example, the Shanghai on the 20. So a Shanghai on the 20 is 120, which a Shanghai is a treble, a single, and a double. If anyone ever says to you, if you're new to darts and everyone says to you, what's a Shanghai? A Shanghai is a treble 20, a single 20, and a double 20. Or treble 18, single 18, double 18. It's just all 3 targets hit in a certain order. Actually, yeah, it is in a certain order, yeah. I don't think you would class a Shanghai if you went single 20, treble 20, tops. Will this live still be up after? Yeah, it'll still be up after. Yeah, this won't be taken down. I only take down the lives if I've done, you know, some like Fortnite gameplay or something, because I want to keep this channel as darts related as much as possible. But every now and then, around Christmas and stuff, I like to just put something on. Just it's people a little bit lonely at Christmas, chuck on some gameplay or whatever, and they can hopefully enjoy that. But how many 180s today? I think maybe about 7, possibly 7 180s. Maybe 1 or 2 more. Oh, I think a lady just coming to pick a cake up a second. So I'll be 1 second, guys. Let me mute this a second. Okay, I think we're back on live, guys. Oh, I'll get it coming to pick up a cake and I bloody pulled my laptop off. Oh. Okay, we're back. Sorry, guys. I actually just kicked my laptop off my table. Yeah. So let me just get this chat back loaded up again. Yeah, the live will be up. How many 180s? I think I got about 6, 7, maybe even 8 180s. They did start flying in a little bit later on. But it's still not been the best day for me chucking darts, I will say that. But do you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Shanghai on equals double the triple. Yeah, Shanghai is treble 20, single 20, tops. Well, on any number. But I don't think you would class the Shanghai if you hit the single 20, treble 20, double 20. If that makes sense. So the Shanghai, let's just go through a couple of Shanghais because you can learn these. This is very helpful. So the Shanghai on the 20s, treble 20, single 20 for tops is 120. So same before, try and learn the 10s. If you can learn the Shanghais as well, it'll be a little bit of a benefit. So Shanghai. Which I don't know why I'm trying to do this when I'm not throwing the best today. But we'll give it a go. Treble 20, single 20, and the tops is 120. Oh, we're in the 5. Let's just go down for that. Oh, do you know what? I probably should have said, actually, I'm saying learn the Shanghais, but maybe it might be better for you guys to learn the treble. Maybe not learn the Shanghais just yet. Maybe it might be better. If you're new to darts, maybe it might be better and you're struggling with counting, just like myself. Maybe it would be better going for, let's say, the ton, treble 20. Let's do this. Let's do this. Ignore what I was talking about the Shanghais. Ignore the Shanghais. Treble 20, double 20 is 100. So let's just go for that. Which we didn't get it because I'm a big chopper. So treble 20, 20 is a ton. Treble 19, double 19 is 95. I'm not going to go for that because it's not on the camera. Treble 18, double 18 is 90. Treble 17, 51, add 34. Can you add it up? I can't even go for it because the camera's not even on there. If you can learn the checkouts, the tons. I don't know why I'm trying to show you on the board. I've not even got the board up set up. The 10s is good, and trying to get the treble and double combinations is good for the 95 for the 19s, the 90 for the 18s, the ton for 100. Even the treble 20 for bullseye for 110. You can try and get these round numbers. Let me just move that down just in case someone chats again. If you can just get the big numbers sorted, I think it's a big bonus if you are struggling to count in, just like myself. For myself, I just try and leave myself anything 90, 110, 170, and then I can work it down from there. I don't need to learn all these massive 136 checkouts, 142s. Like I know what a 142 is, treble 20, bullseye, double 16. But let's say I've got 142, hit treble 20, hit the 20. Let's say I don't hit the 25. Let's say I single hit the 19. It's just counting in your head. I can't bother. Just let me try and keep it as simple as I can, and let's just try and leave the doubles you're good at. For example, me, the double 16 is my favourite double, even though it's not been playing ball today. Let me chuck that on there a second. That'll do it. The double 16 is my favourite double. Wow. And I would love to be able to maybe, give me 1 second, guys. Let me see if I can just zoom this board in a little bit. I'm just going to try and zoom this in slightly, if it'll let me. Probably won't let me, but I'll try. I'll give it a good go. Let's bring that across there. I do like this Meld Studio. It's pretty decent. So we start to put that there. And then lock it. Does it zoom in? And then we can put that there. And I can just try and zoom it in a little bit better for you guys. This is what I do usually just beforehand. So let's have a couple at the double 16, shall we? You're not going to get me face cam on, I'm afraid. Well, let's have a couple at the double 16, my favourite double. Wow, that's in the 8. I can't actually get any in the double, that angle there just blocked it completely. You know what, I should have actually shown you the double 16 with the Harrows graflites and how good I am with them. That was unlucky, that second 16 actually. Hit the flight. Double 16 and double 8 is usually the indicator I usually use on the day to see how well I am throwing. I've got to get in that bottom bit. My double 16, my normal dot for a double 16 is here. Right there. That is where my perfect double 16 is. Because I kind of use it as like a tram line going down there. I use it like anywhere from like this line downwards. It seems like a big angle to hit on the double 16. Where it can be a little bit higher, it'll go in. A little bit lower, it'll go in. It's usually a very comfy position. We did get one. But let's stop that right now. Let's lock it. And we'll go back. Now what I'm going to try and do, I'm going to try and save this live as it is at the minute. No doubt tomorrow morning when I go to press live, it'll all need resetting and stuff. Which can be a bit annoying. Bullseye. Yeah. What time is it? How long? What time is it? I did say it was 10 past 12. We're going to go for a little bit longer. We're going for a little bit longer. We'll see how they go. I do like to practice with purpose, sort of, not just throw darts willy-nilly. I do like to practice with purpose. So let's do some power scoring. Okay. I'm not going to try and explain power scoring to you. I'm just going to throw my darts and then I'll talk you through it while I'm doing it, because I try explaining it, it comes out wrong. Only thing I can give you to start with is we start on 5, we get to 10, we win, we get to 0, we lose. We're just going for the treble 20. Okay. So we're on 5 lives. Let me just close my door. That's all you guys need to know. We're on 5 lives. Okay. So let's go. We're just going for the treble 20 and I'll tell you exactly what happens. We hit a 60, we're safe. So this is power scoring. Okay, that last dot was throwing high up for the 20s. So, power scoring. Let me try and explain it the best I can. We start on 5. The goal is to get to 10. We get to 10, we win the leg. We get to 0, we lose the leg. We hit a treble 20, we are safe. We cannot lose a life and go down to 4, 3 or 2. We get anything over 100, it gives us a life. So, as you can see, first dot went into treble 20, so we wasn't going to lose anything on this life. Second dot went low here for 80. All I needed to score was 100, which I did get a 20 high up, to give us an extra life to go on to 6 lives. If we get a 180, it gives us 2 lives extra, because we've got to reward ourselves with throwing good darts. So we're on 6 now, and I'll show you. I'll talk you through it while I'm throwing. If you're new here and you don't know what power scoring is, so we're on to 6. That's a bad dart because I blocked it now. Got to move over a little bit. Okay, we got lucky over treble. We're on 6 now. We're not going to lose a life because we've got a treble. So no matter what happens from here now, we're going to stay on 6. But we need a ton to get an extra point. So here, there's no point going for another treble 20, because if we hit a single, we're not going to gain a point. If we hit like a single 5 or a single 1, so we're not going to get in a point. So all we need to do here is just hit a nice big high 20. Nothing silly. Perfect. Another ton, we got 7 points. There's no point going for a 140. It doesn't give us any benefits of going for it. So we're on 7, aiming at treble 20 again. Bad dart. Can't get one in there. Oh, we've got one in. That's the tightest point I could have got it in there. Now that dart was key because if we didn't hit it, we would have gone back down to 6. But because we hit it, we've gone up to 8. We've got another 100. So we was on 5. We've got 300s in a row. 6, 7, 8. Hi, hope you are doing well. I'm following. Can you use... No, we're not using any codes, bro. What are we using codes for? We're on 8, aren't we? So back out treble 20. Right, we need to hit this now. If we don't hit a treble 20 now, we move down to 7. So this is going to be pressure. We need a treble 20. Oh, it's just a 60. We was on 8. We move back down to 7 now. Okay, it can be a very frustrating game, this, but it's good for scoring on the treble 20. So we're on 7. Oh, we rescued it. Back onto 8. Treble last start. Clutch moment. We're on to 8. Get a set again. Get your routine going. Lucky, on to 9. We rescued it again in the last start. Now, I'm usually a first dart merchant. My first dart is usually in the treble 20. Today, I've not been doing that whatsoever. But we're on 9. We need one more ton score here to get to 10 and win the first leg. Come on. Put your arm through it. Okay. This is great. Oh, excuse me. So, we've got 120. We've won the leg. But the student treble 20, it would have been better if he wasn't on 9 points. If he won like 7 or 8, would have been better. Because you can actually go for the 180 here. We're not going to lose anything by not going for it. We're only going to gain an extra point by going for it. Did we get it? I think we dink-dank did. I think we dink-dank did. And I put it right on a pinhead. So, we was on 9 points. We needed at least a ton to get to 10. We got 180. So, it was on 11 points. But it doesn't matter. It's just to get to 10. Now, I usually do this best of 3 legs. Because some days, you can run through it in 5-10 minutes. Other days, you're playing for an hour. Honestly, you can get all the way down to 1, back up to 9, back down to 1. It's a real good game for going to that treble 20 and just keeping your mind, not just throwing aimlessly, practicing with purpose. And this is a very good game to go at it with. So let's do best of 3 legs. We'll do this one. If we can get another leg, 1. That'll dink-dank do. So back at that treble 20. Yeah, and you can actually do this on the treble 18 and the treble 19. Now you've got to adjust the scores for them. But it's not too bad. Okay, this is good. This is good. So we was on 5 points. We threw a 20. Not great. We threw a 3. Not great. So we had 1 dart in hand. We're on 5 points. 1 dart in hand. If we don't get a treble, we would have lost the point and gone down to 4. But because we got it, we stay on 5 points. Hopefully you're following along with this. It's a good game mode to play. So we're still on 5. We don't win and we don't lose nothing on that leg. On that throw. Oh, come on. I don't think it's in there. It's a Wolf 1 dart, but I don't think it's in the treble. It's not. So, we've thrown a 60. We're on 5 points. We're down to 4. If that was a better front dart, it would have put us on to 6. Okay, we're on to 4. Okay, we stay on 4. We rescued it with a treble. All we want to do here is try and just get 1 treble every visit. that in the treble there? Right, that is just in the treble. So we've scored 80 here. There's no point going for another treble now, because if we go for another treble and it bounces into double 15, we've only scored 95. It's not going to give us anything. We're just going to stay on the number that we're on 4. But we get a big single 20, it's going to give us the point. So the big single 20. Perfect. Now, why I like this game as well here is just of that. We're on 5, remember? We're on 5 now. Some matches you are going to have to go for a single 20. For example, if you let yourself 52, single 20 for double 16. When you're in a competition and you have yourself 52, going for a big single number can be nerve-wracking. Honestly, it can be more nerve-wracking than going for a double. You can earn contents up. I think going for a single number in a match is more nerve-wracking than going for a double. Now, when I actually play darts, I don't get that nervous. I get adrenaline nervous, but I don't get nervous to play or to get beat or to win. Yeah, it's one thing I don't really get nervous. I don't shake or anything when I'm playing. I'm quite locked into my score. Anyway, we're going off topic here. We're on 5. Can you see? Went high, because there's no point going for another treble 20 there. We only scored 80 a ton. On to 6. Yeah, I usually do best 3 legs, or first to 2 legs wins. I actually didn't notice that second treble was in there, and I just took the last dot a little bit willy-nilly. It's not. It's a 60. So I think we're on 5, aren't we? With talking, I have lost count. I think we went up to 6 and we're back onto 5 now. Ooh. Okay, this is something. We're on 5. We've got a treble. We're not going to lose anything here, are we? We've got a 5 dots. We've got 65. Now, this is the point where we could actually go for another treble 20 here, because we need that 100 score to get us up there. We could have gone for a double 20 even, but we're trying to power score here for the treble 20s. So I actually like the position the darts are in as well. I can actually try and just drop a dot right on top of there. So move over to it right. If we chuck to dart just on top of it, oof, just a little bit loose, but we stay on 5 points. Oof, that last dot was in the treble 20, and we keep going. So this is one game mode. I do play quite a lot. There we go. Back onto 6. Nothing too silly here. $180. We are flying in with these 180s now. So because it's a 180, we've got to reward ourselves. Okay, so we was on 6. If you get 180, it's 2 points. We get an extra bonus point. So we was on 6, 7, 8. We're on to 8 now. If you get a 180, we've won the leg. But I think this game is good because you've got to reward yourself. I don't think everybody that plays this game does reward yourself with an extra point on the 180. So I like to reward ourselves. If we're going to be throwing at that, let's reward ourselves. Ooh, need a treble here. We clutched up and got a treble. We stay on 8 points. So hopefully you're getting the little gist of the game. Need a treble. Oh, come on. I think it's in there. Can't 100% see from this angle. I can see it on the board. So it was on 8 points. If we didn't get a treble then, we would have dropped down to 7. Because we got the treble, we moved to 9. We need one more ton score here. Come on. Oh, do you know what I did, guys? Do you know what I did for you guys? I know run 9. Now, if I was playing not for you guys, that last dot would have gone for the big 20. I tried to put it in the treble just for you guys. I did. I tried to get cocky and put it in there. We was on 80. We wasn't going to lose alive. I thought, let's just put one more in that treble 20 for you guys. This could be a disaster because now, if we start missing, this score from 9 could drop down to a 2, 3. Honestly, it could. Hopefully it doesn't. Oh, it's a horrible darts. Back to 8. Told you guys. This game can be absolutely infuriating. It can be so frustrating. But if you're playing this game and you are getting frustrated, just remember, you're practicing with purpose. It'll pay off in the long run. It really will. Okay, nothing silly. Back to 9. Come on. Usually we do drop down to 2 and 3s. Wrong bed. Back to 8. 2 in the treble, but none in the treble 20. Can we get a 180 and finish on a high? Okay, it's just an 85, so we stay on 8. We don't gain anything, we don't lose anything. There's got to be one in the treble there. There has to be one in the treble. There's not. 7. We dropped down to 7, guys. I told you. We're not getting that much luck today. We make our own luck. I throw good darts. 6. We are shooting down quick. We are shooting down this board quick. We're on to 6. We're not in the trouble again. 5. I mean, they're all well thrown darts. Just dropping a little bit low. We're on 5. We was one leg away from winning. Oh, I think we just sneaked that last dot in with a deflection. We did. 6. Come on. We can do it. Oh. Okay, let's get out of the bag. Oof. Back to 5. Wow, there was terrible darts. I just actually realised, when I first threw that first dot, I was actually stood a little bit over to the left too much. Right, we're on 5. I can't get a dart in the treble there. I cannot get a dart in the treble. I'm going to have to lean all over here. We're on to 4. Okay, this is where we need to lock it in here. This is where the practice is going to pay off. Come on, we're on to 4. Keep going. Okay, I think we got a ton. Oh, it just went above it. 3. Talk about not giving you any little slice of luck. 3. This is the worst dart I can throw. It just blocks the treble completely. So I'm going to move over and try and throw across it. Oof. Honestly, that was so lucky. It was a well thrown dart, but we're lucky it stayed in the back to 4, guys. Let's shoot up this table. Oof. 3. As you can see how it can go on for a long period of time, this going up to 3, back up to 7, 8, and then back down to 3, 2. 2. Now my arm is getting a little bit tired. I only usually play for 45 minutes to an hour, but we've run our morning session and dinner session into one here, which I'm probably going to look to do anyway, just to play a little bit longer. But we're on 2. Come on. Oh, a 180 would have been nicer. We'll move up to 3 though. A couple of 180s back to back would be decent. Big 20 there, nothing silly. Back onto 4. Sir, how are we doing? So cool. It's quite warm actually today, even though it's been pouring down. We are on to 4. Welcome to the chat, guys. Wow. So 95, we stay on 4. We don't move because that's not in the treble. We don't move anywhere. We stay at 4. Guys, if you're in the chat, let me know where you're talking from, because if you comment below here, I can't remember which way it is. It's commenting here, anywhere down here. If you're commenting in red, it's YouTube, purple is Twitch, and green is Kick. If you didn't know, we are streaming on Kick, Twitch, and YouTube today. And it's working well. Thankfully, it's working well. It's not always the case. What score was we on? 3 or 4? I think it was on 4. I think that's a 180. He's not 180. The crowd goes wild. Up to 6. Oh, nearly back to back 180s. But it's a 140. We go to 7. You did it. Yay. There's lots of 180s going on, guys. Treble 20. Come on. Is it in there? No, it's just a 60. So I think we're on 6 here. Shall we try and get another 180? Bang in the middle. That's high. Blocked it. There we go. I think we're on 7. I think we're on 7, guys. I have miscounted rereading that and not 100% paying attention. Oh, come on, we need a treble. Come on to 8. We are cooking. Now, look, a couple of bad scores here can send us right back down. That's why I said this is a good game to play, to get you switched on and practice with purpose. 180 here would take us to the win. Oh, just a ton then. Come on. Back to 7. Well thrown darts. We keep going. Throw it high. Take the 8. Come on, 180. Just high. Nothing silly there. It's a ton. We're on to 9. We need 100 here to win the leg. To win the match, because I said it was best of 3. We could do it. Just a high one. Nothing silly here. We're on 9. So a big 20. Aim high. Bang back in the middle. A little bit to the right, but we got to 10. Oh, 60, 80, a ton. So that is the power scoring game, guys. It's a really good game to play to improve your scoring. And you're practicing with purpose. You're not just aiming for the treble 20. Even though you are, you're trying to do stuff. So it really does switch you on. Right, guys, what we're going to do now, because like I said, my arm is getting a little bit aching now. We've been streaming for 3 hours and 3 minutes. So I'd love to say, shall we try and finish on a triple bull? But I don't know if I have it in my locker today to get a triple bull. We can give it a good go, but I don't know if we'll pull it off. I know you can't see perfect on the screen. It is quite low. But I think you would be able to see me get a triple bull. I really do. One thing I probably would have liked to have done a little bit more of this morning, if it wasn't live, is I would have probably gone on the doubles for a little bit. Especially on the double 16. Yeah, I probably would have cleaned up my double 16 because I think that could do a little bit of work at the minute. Even though it's my favourite double, and I would back myself every single time to hit it. A little bit wild this morning, weren't it? My arm's feeling pretty straight, and the darts are going pretty straight, so I think we could have a good chance at hitting the triple bull. Wow. Just when I said they're going pretty straight, we chopped one over into the 13s. So let me try and get loosened up. Come on. My back is starting to ache actually a little bit here now. We're throwing because I do have a slight lean on my throw. Come on. First dart was an absolutely beautiful dart. Beautiful. Low. Bullseye's one of my happy doubles, to be honest, guys. I do like going for the bullseye. You acquire 50. You acquire 150. Bull, bull, bull. Ryan Joyce. You know what? From going 10 minutes a day at the bullseye, it's holding up the bullseye in 25. Actually, looking closer at it, it is taking a bit of a bashing, but it's still pretty decent. So, if you don't know, I do practice 10 minutes at the bullseye 3 times a day. Before I play my session, I'll practice 10 minutes, and then jump into a couple of games. I'll do it again in the dinner time. I'll do a morning session, dinner time, and an evening session. 10 minutes on the bullseyes on each one of them. So it is holding up. But sometimes I do switch and go for the treble 6 or the treble 11 because it's kind of similar. It's the same level on the dartboard. They're a little bit slimmer, so if I'm going for the treble 6, I just try and get through in that treble 6. Yeah, so it does. I do try and save the bullseye a little bit, and with rotating the board and going on them trebles that I don't really use a lot of. Just that helps me save the board a little bit. You could even go double 6 if you really wanted to, but it's a little bit out there. I like it where I can move just left or right and be in centre where I would do usually. Oof. That was a wild one. Guys, if you're liking the live stream, please give it a thumbs up. It does help out the channel. I don't know if you can like it on Twitch and Kick, because like I said, I don't really watch much streamers on Kick and Twitch, but if you can do it on there, I'd appreciate it. When I do watch streamers on YouTube, I always like the videos, because it does help out a lot. It really does. And why can you not like a 3 bullseye, guys? There's 3 bullseyes in there. There really is. I promise you. And the toi. Gotta give it a like for that, guys. Come on. Oh, and if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Oh, would it have been a nice back-to-back triple bull? I'm not getting any love in the comments for that triple bull, guys. Ooh. Sing that bad boy in. So, You know what? Just before we, you know what? For the last 5-10 minutes while I'm going to be live, because I'm getting a little bit tired now, guys. I'm going to use these Harrows graflites with the number 6 K-flexes in. Do you know what? Right, so I always big myself up with these on the 16. Let's prove it. Let's see how many 16s I can get. I'm wound up, even though I'm not wound up on the graflites. How many 16s can we get in 9 darts? We'll try it. Oof, just one there. They fly a little bit different than I'm used to with these bigger flights on, so I'm making my excuses straight away. I need to put the bigger flight. I need to put the slim flights on. They're not flying like I want them to. They're not doing what I want them to do, guys. They're not doing what I want them to do. So let me put the slim flights on. So the slim flights I use are the Condor Axe Wing Slim in short. Now I have had some comments saying why don't you use the longer ones or the medium ones. I've tried them. I've tried the longer and the medium ones, and to be honest, they all fly pretty similar. The longer ones just land a little bit flatter in the board. They seem to land a little bit lower down, a little bit like Jan van Veen's. The mini ones don't really notice much difference. But the short ones, I've used the Mission Force 90 ones, the slim ones in them. The Raw K. What? You get that out of there. No. Oh, sorry, guys. The cat, it's got a bird in its mouth. Oh my God, honestly, every single day it brings a bird or a mouse in. That cat is apex predator, I'm telling you. Keeps trying to bring him in the house though. But we're getting off track here. Yeah, these are the... I've got my light here. It's not the best. These... If you actually did them there, it would be better, wouldn't it? The Condor Axe Wing Slim. I've tried the Mission Force 90s. The Wing Slims are double the price. So the Force 90s, I believe, are $6.99. I think these are like $12.99. These last me 6 months. The Mission Force 90s lasted me a week. I was playing in a competition on Monday night and a Friday night, sometimes on a Wednesday night. I'd order a set on the Saturday morning to use for the Monday night. The Monday night I'd play. The Friday night I'd play. I'd have to order another set on the Saturday morning. They'd just chip all the time and break. Now, it could be the angle of my darts going the board a little bit flatter, but all the time, this bottom bit here was just chipping and ripping up. And these... Cat's out the back door crying because he wants to bring the bird in. These Condor Axe are absolutely brilliant. I didn't even really need to buy another set. Like I said, I've had these for 5 months. This is a new set. It's about a month old now. I didn't really need to buy a new set. They still looked in pretty good order. I just was playing a big competition and I thought, let's try let's try and get a new set just in case something did happen to them and I had to have a spare. But yeah, the Mission Force, the Condor Axe Wing Slim are absolutely brilliant, guys. I would suggest paying twice the price because they're going to last you. They'll last you a year, honestly, they really would. Oh, these fly miles better. Oh, whoa, 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 wait, where are you going? Yeah, the double, these flies miles better, the slim flights. They're just a lot quicker through the air. I'm bigging myself up saying the best double in the world on 16, and I'm not even hitting it. And the best double on 16 when I'm throwing well. Besides, I've got my A game on the 16. The only person coming close is Ryan Joyce, and I would back myself. The amount of time I've gone 12 darts, so 3 darts in the 16. I've done it. I've hit it 12 times in a row, many times. But can we hit one in there? Can he do it, man? But yeah, I'd always back myself on double 16. I would do with the graflites when I'm playing well. Even when I'm not playing well, I would back myself. But we're just not grouping the treble 20s with the graflites. And I have noticed, so I've been using these for about a week, and we're just not hitting the 180s. We're really not. But I have noticed these have started to fly in a little bit higher of an angle. So the plan was to go and use these graflites in the next competitions. I don't think we're going to. I really don't. It's just the lack of 180s. I can get a ton. Get lots of ton scores with these. I can get a lot of one treble visits. Get two treble visits sometimes, two treble 20s, but not so many 180s. Anyway, guys, I'm going to call it a day in a minute because I'm hungry. I've only had a biscuit to eat. Arm's aching, my back's aching. Double 18. Guys, I hope you've liked the live stream. A little bit longer today. What are you doing? The cat's out the window now, at my front window, with the bird in its mouth. Get the bird away. It's tiny. Honestly, that cat's apex predator. It's crying because she wants to come in with it. Not happening, bro. Not happening. Guys, yeah, I hope you're liking the live stream. A little bit longer today. Now, tomorrow, I was going to do the same. So I'm going to head over to the Dart shop, like I said before, Darts team in Preston. If you're from Preston, go and check it out. If you're not from Preston, you're around Lancashire area, go and check them out. It's a fantastic store. They've got new darts in. Let's go. So as you didn't know, Darts team, they do sponsor the live streams. Not like, they sponsored the channel. So they let me go in and try and review as many darts as I want. And I give them a shout out, which is good because it's a local business. Everyone can buy darts online. But Darts team in Preston, they get the brand new darts in. Usually if you go onto the Target website, they sell out in minutes. If you go to Darts team in Preston, they will probably have a couple of sets of the brand new launches. So like the Target, I'm trying to think which was the big Target release that got sold out. Was it the Ball Greaves one? I think it was the Ball Greaves one and the Dimitri van der Bergs. And they all got sold out straight away online. And I think also the Star Wars ones got sold out. The Darts team in Preston, they have them. So if you need to get your hand on darts that day, you can go and play. You can go and try before you buy as well on hundreds of sets of darts in there. Try before you buy darts. Jennifer, what are you doing? Why am I using code? Why are people commenting like that? I don't know why people comment on the channel use code. Why? What's the code for? What code are we using, bro? What we're doing? What we're doing in life? Yeah, go and head. Don't use any code. What they're saying on my stream. If anyone comments using a code, don't use a code on my stream. Yeah, darts team impressive. They let you try before you buy on hundreds of sets of darts. So as you go on wanting to try the Nathan Aspinalls, the Gen 1s, the Gen 2s, the Echoes, you can go and try them out. And if they suit your throw, go and buy them. If they don't suit you, try another set of darts. Honestly, hundreds of try before you buy darts. I know a lot of subscribers have gone down and said, oh, Dan sent you here. So if you do go down and buy a set, tell him that Dan sent you, because that would be good. But yeah, I know Darts team, they've got some brand new darts in. I think they're open today. I know they did close on a Monday, but I think they've changed the opening hours coming up into the 6-week holidays. So I think if it's open, we'll pick up a set of darts. So tomorrow, like I said, I was going to go live. What I may do is, if we go live in the morning till like 12 o'clock, say 9 till 12, then we can. Then I can film my video for that. I can film it. I could do the video like this live, but if he's got a brand new set that's not even out yet, I can't show you guys what they are. So that we can't be showing you what we're doing in the videos. Plus you get to wait and watch them and do all the good stuff and liking the videos. Okay, let's have 9 more darts. Can we get a 180? Thank you guys for stopping and watching the live stream. It's very much appreciated. And if you've liked the live stream as well, you're awesome. You're absolutely awesome for doing that. 9 darts. Let's try and get a 180. If you can't get a 180, let's just try and get 3 treble 20s. That can be the consolation prize. Okay, we got 1 treble 20. And it's going to be a little bit more difficult because I'm using the Harrows graflites, which I said we don't hit a lot of treble 20s with these. We don't hit a lot of 180s with these, should I say. Come on. Oh. We need a treble. Okay, we've hit 2 trebles. We only need 1 more treble to hit the consolation 180. Come on, guys, use all your energy online. Got to do this because my top's getting a little bit sticky. Last 3 darts, then we're calling it a day, guys. Let's do it. Oh, it's low. We got the 180. Let's finish with a bullseye. You can do it. It's just a 25. Okay, guys, we're going to call it a day there. Let me move my light over here so you can actually see my face over here. Do you know what? Not the worst day possible, but not the, by far not the best. Let me get my glasses on so I see you guys get in the chat real quick. I can see. Not the best morning of practice, but we did hit a couple. I think we maybe hit about 8 or 9 180s in 3 hours 20 minutes, which is not great. But for how I was playing early on, we'll take it. Guys, if you like the live stream, please give it a like. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe. Watch some of my videos. You might enjoy the videos. You see a lot better darts in my videos than you do on this. You'd think I would edit. You'd think, if you watch my videos, you would think I edit my throws. Listen, the amount of work to just line up the shots in my edits, you know, from my face camera to my board camera is hard enough. So the hassle to cut out each one, no, I'd be there all day doing that. I can't really judge that. Some glasses on. It seems too. These are all reading glasses, but it seems too distorted. But yeah, guys, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it, and we will come live tomorrow morning. So make sure you come and follow me tomorrow. Might be better darts. There should be better darts. There could be better darts. There will be better darts. Next competition, 27th of June, 26th of June, 25th of June. One of them days. End of June. The winmar open. So that's what the work is going in for at the minute. So I've done my morning practice. This is going to be class of my morning, my dinner practice. I'll have another chuck tonight, not online, just walking. I may do something silly. I might put my phone on TikTok and just record the dartboard and not my face. So, do you know what, guys? Just have a look out for that. I might go live tonight about between 7 and 8 o'clock on TikTok. But I don't know. Maybe. Okay, guys, we're going because I'm hungry. Thanks for watching, and I'll check you guys later and tomorrow. And I don't have a video. We're still talking. I don't have a video out today, so I will have a video out probably tomorrow night. Okay. I usually like to film them in the day on a Monday. I usually like to film my videos in the morning, but we wanted to do more live streams. I have to film them a little bit later on in the day. So tomorrow's video, I will put it out there. It might be tomorrow evening. Okay, we're going. Bye, bye, bye.